Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out the brand new trailer for the upcoming 3v3 fighting game Invincible VS. Alright, so we were told to expect reveal or reveals today, and indeed, just a couple of minutes ago, they posted on Twitter that two new characters joining the roster are Robot and Monster Girl. So it's exciting. We got two reveals in one day, and there is a trailer that we are going to check out here together. There also is a little bit of a showcase that they're going to be putting on in a couple of hours from now. So I will be checking that out as well, but I think for the reaction, we're just going to stick with the trailer. That's the plan. If you guys don't know, I actually had the opportunity to play some Invincible VS back about a week and a half 2 weeks? I'm not sure exactly. I lose track of time, but recently, during New York Comic Con, they held a special offline event where people could come and try out Invincible VS, or the version that was available at the time. This was right after the Cecil reveal, which of course, that is also why I didn't do a reaction trailer for Cecil, because I was on my way down to Manhattan at the time that the trailer came out. But I got a chance to play some and hang out with some cool people. And the build that I played, of course, did not have Robot and Monster Girl yet, but it did have Adam Eve, Mark, of course, Invincible. It had Rexplode, it had Battle Beast, it had Omni-Man, it had Bulletproof, and it had Cecil, which was the first time people got a chance to play with Cecil at all. So I got to try out most of the characters there, play around a little bit. I personally really enjoyed the game, and if you're somebody that enjoyed Marvel v Capcom games in the past, or if you're a former Killer Instinct player, I also used to love Killer Instinct, I'm telling you right now, you are going to enjoy this game, alright? It is a ton of fun. The gameplay itself is like a good pace. It's not too fast, not too slow. There's a lot of interesting new mechanics to it. The sounds and everything, the feel of it is crisp. But anyway, so let me just say, if you have any sort of interest in Invincible as an IP, or just in checking out a new fighting game, I highly recommend this when it comes out. And there is going to be a closed alpha pretty soon, so just putting a plug out there. Okay, so now I am curious to see what Robot and Monster Girl are going to play like in this game. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the trailer, check it out together. Here we go. Ooh, Halloween special!
I've calculated our relative strengths.
Here he
I'm
is.
afraid you won't win this one.
Oh, I love this, the Halloweeny vibes.
Regrets it sooner or later.
That voice change was sick. Oh, dive kick. Okay. Oh. Woo! He just slammed you in there, huh? Okay. Robot is. Oh! Obviously, she's a big body grab. Oh, the stomp!
Prove yourself.
Robot giving me some Bulldor vibes, and oh my god. Oh! Oh my god, like a Zangief body slam. But yeah, I'm getting the full Dorson.
I can make no exceptions for you.
And I'm gonna kick your ass.
Like it's never been
Is
kicked
this
before.
stage? And I'll get back to it, but I'm loving this Halloween music. Oh my god!
Just getting started.
Oh! Oh shit. Okay.
Let's begin. This will hurt.
Ooh, okay, like I just told him. Wow. She's so big. Monster Girl is so massive. And that like run. Yes.
But I come prepared for
Had to, right? Had to. Woo! There's that stomp.
Let's wrap this up.
Woo!
Oh, you did your best.
She really just did that. She really just did that. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second. I have to comment on that at the end, first of all. If you guys know about Monster Girl's power. If you watch Invincible or if you read the Invincible comics, you know one of the things about Monster Girl is that when she transforms, it has an impact on her, a negative impact in her opinion, and you would probably feel the same way too, in that it reduces her age slightly each time she transforms. So that is like her major weakness in that she cannot just stay in that form, like she cannot just transform back and forth all the time as much as she wants, because every time that she does, she makes herself a little bit younger. So one of her problems that she faces is that she's uh going to be a grown woman in the body of a very little girl. And of course no one treats her as a grown woman because she looks like a child. So basically what you're seeing at the end here is she wanted to dunk on the opponent so much, like wanted to taunt them so badly and so severely that she was willing to transform back and give up like some of her life, like roll back her life to be a little bit younger, just for the pleasure of doing that to her opponent. And that is just hilarious. I absolutely love that. Um, Okay, so one other thing that I really wanted to mention, but I wanted to focus still on the rest of the trailer, is the stage. The stage is like super cool looking, and when I was first looking at it, I was like, okay, this is just sick. It's cool. I like the colors and it feels like good for the Halloweeny vibe. But going back and looking at it more, this has a very kind of like Egyptian feel, and I'm looking at it and I'm seeing in the background looks like Egyptian like figures, and way back there, yes, I think what might be a tomb. Huh. So like, huh. So I don't want to like get ahead of myself here. I'm just looking up something quick. So if I think this is it. All right, I could be totally off base, but to me, this looks like the stage is the Tomb of Ka-Hor. And again, if you know Invincible, you'll know what that is. It's actually really funny, but I mean, I could be wrong. It does, but it has that feel, right? So I'm gonna have to ask. Um, one of my friends is on the developer team for this game, and I'm gonna ask as soon as I get done filming this because I need to know if I'm right or not. But that would be super cool, and that would make me wonder, like, is Kahor gonna end up on the roster, or is it just, thought this would be a cool stage to add in? Even if he's not and it's just a cool stage, it's still like a really fun Easter egg reference. You know what I mean? So, huh. I wonder if that is. Regardless, the stage looks really awesome. I love the colors. I love the vibe, everything about it. I really love the music, the spooky music they use for this song and the way they edit it, Halloween specially. In terms of the gameplay, Monster Girl looks like she's gonna be a beast. Obviously, she's a big body grappler. I saw a stomp. I saw a full body slam, like a Geef body slam. I saw the charge move that she's got looks crazy. The running charge. Robot. Out of the two, probably is the character I'd be more likely to play just because of playstyle. Um, he's got a dive kick. He's got a lot of different sort of beams, projectiles, and things. A sort of I thought I saw like a force field for a second, but I'll have to go back and look. That could be wrong. Um, but so yeah, like I said, I was getting some Kilgore vibes. But like not exactly the same. But especially when he shot the what was it? Like flames out of the top of his head there. And I also like how for his ult they made sure to include the giant version of him, because again, one thing, if you don't know the story, Robot often controls multiple robots or versions. um, and one of them is this gigantic one, and it's cool. So I like that they incorporated that into the gameplay in some way. And of course, the other thing, if you guys don't know, Robot and Monster Girl have a special relationship. Again, I don't want to say too much unless you, because I don't want to spoil things that haven't been shown yet in the show, because I know a lot of people probably have only watched the show and not read the comics, but they have a special dynamic. So it's cool that they put them together for the announcement and in this trailer. But all right, I think I've babbled and babbled long enough. So I'm going to go try to find out if that is the Temple of Ka-Hor and finish editing this. And then I'm looking forward to seeing the developer showcase where they're going to show off their gameplay a little bit later today. So you guys let me know in the comments if you're excited for either of these characters or both. And out of the current roster that's been shown off, who do you think you want to have on your team so far? Who do you still hope will get announced to be on the roster? Speaking of teams, my team that I was pretty solidly comfortable with when I was playing offline, I was using Adam Eve and Thula. Thula might actually be the most fun out of the ones that I had. And then I was alternating between Rexplode and Battle Beast. So we'll have to see if either of these characters can outshine one of them for me. But all right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.